The cross stays put. Bayview Park, Pensacola, Florida, the 30-foot tall cross that was under all of this, criticism from the Atheist Freedom from Religion Foundation and other groups that it was violating the Constitution because it was in a public park. They wanted it gone. They wanted it on private property. Well, unfortunately for the atheists, especially for the Freedom from Religion Foundation, the cross is going to stay right where it is because, well, a 3-judge panel just the other day ruled, in fact, that the cross isn't violating anything. It's not offending anybody. It's not causing any disrespect. And it's going to stay right where it is. But guys, before we go any further, would you please help me out? Could you give this video a like? Could you share it across all of your platforms? Could you subscribe if you are new? And also, really important, would you consider sponsoring me on Patreon for $5 a month? It helps to sponsor what I do here on YouTube. You can go to patreon.com/conservative truth. You're asking yourself, why in the world should I sponsor you? Well, because YouTube is shadow banning my content, not getting you guys the notifications. They're suppressing my content and the algorithms, not wanting the truth to get out there, guys. They don't want Christian conservative content creators like myself to exist. They want me off this platform entirely. So with the offsetting of the demonetization, everything like that, your sponsorship here for the $5 a month really helps a great deal. Plus, you're going to get bonus content on Patreon, not found here on YouTube. All the podcasts and other videos that I do where I talk more in depth. We do more long-form content there. We also talk more about sensitive information that YouTube really wouldn't want us to talk about here. So thank you guys in advance so much for all of that. But getting back here to Bayview Park and this cross. It was a 3-judge panel. In fact, it came from the same appeals court that originally last year, back actually in 2018, had ruled that the cross had to go. But what happened was that a case in Maryland, kind of similar, referring to a World War I cross, the atheist group there wanted that gone from public property. The Supreme Court, that case goes all the way up to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court says this isn't violating anything. The cross can stay put there. The Supreme Court obviously takes a look at these religious symbols as an important piece of history in our country, and they certainly are. Well, because of that, the case goes once again back over for appeals. They have to review it because of what the Supreme Court says. Now this 3-judge panel just on Wednesday said that, you know what, based off the Supreme Court's decision, we're ruling that the cross in Bayview Park stays put. In fact, it's been there since 1969, and residents there in Pensacola were none too happy when they thought that this cross was going to be taken away. This is a great example that as Christians, we need to continue to fight for these things because these atheist groups take victory laps anytime they get any sort of a little win in their book. They'll take the smallest win because normally they lose, okay? So they're really hurting big time today. They're condemning this decision by the judge panel, by the 3-judge panel, and they're not happy, but get used to it because these crosses are going to remain staples in our country, in public parks, so on and so forth. So guys, let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments section. If you'd like to read up more on this case, I'll put some more information down below here in the description of this video. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.